Welcome back. We're here with the corpse of Zilch, and I guess we have to investigate now. So let's start this. Ugh. Anyway,
It's completely charred.
yeah.
No movement. No breathing either. I can't feel a pulse. The smell of burnt flesh is too much for me. A knife is still lodged in the chest. This is the only knife wound. I don't see any other injuries.
Well, how's our corpse doing?
Well, it's dead.
Dead, without a doubt.
Thought so. Kinda charred after all. You really didn't even need to check.
Aw, poor Yuma.
Don't be so glum. You had to check the corpse in any case.
It's not that. I mean, if I'd noticed sooner.
You think you could have saved a life? Forget about it. If you're so worried, try CPR. Though, you'll be tasting soot doing that to such a charred corpse.
Shinigami, you're kind of disgusting right now.
What's dead is dead. Never let that get you down.
Right. I have to tell the others about this.
Yes.
I smell a case.
Let me investigate further.
This is...
The fire extinguisher I used is on the floor. Looks like it's mostly empty now.
Master?
You opened the lock and put out the fire. That was some quick thinking, Master. And now you can check out the corpse up close and personal. Yeah. It's the AED from the infirmary. Using this on Zilch now probably won't help.
Well,
You want to use it on that human charcoal? If he did come back to life, he wouldn't be happy about it. Yeah, I'd imagine.
This is...
This is medical equipment from the infirmary. I don't know how to use it.
but
Even if you did know how to use it, there's no saving someone that crispy. The guy was charred black before you got into the room. Ooh. Started running all of a sudden. Okay.
Huh?
And freaking another corpse. And it's Melanie.
Bellamy?
I was so sad when I saw this.
No way. Is this a dream? This has to be a dream, right?
maybe it's a nightmare.
Please, I want to wake up. I can't take this anymore.
Aww.
You're so pitiful, you know that? You sure you're the guy who sold your soul to me?
What are you anyway? Friend or foe?
Your friend, of course. After all, you're my master. Isn't that nice? I'm your friend and I'll be haunting you till death do us part.
I don't get it. Why would I make a contract with the death god?
Who knows?
Wait, do they even really exist? Maybe this floating thing is just a figment of my imagination.
Shut up, your trap! You memoryless, courageless, brainless detective!
Oh,
This is a nightmare to you, then you gotta use all you got!
But what can I even do?
That's why I'll be your teacher and mentor. I'll make you a proper detective yet. Just listen to me and everything will be a-okay. First, check the scene of the crime like you did earlier. Now stand up. Come on!
yeah. Give Yuma some selection again. Seeing this the first time, I was like, no, Zilch, good, like an aesthetically good-looking character, and then Melanie, another aesthetically good-looking character, both dead. I was so sad. I want to get to know her a little bit better.
This feels very, very well done.
Shut up, Shinigami. what the heck?
It's Melanie, all right.
Yeah.
She's completely burnt to a crisp, but I recognize what parts are left of her face. And there's no pulse or breath. No doubt she's been dead for a while. There's a bottle of liquor nearby. Maybe that was used to start the fire.
You found 2 corpses back to back? You sure are reeling them in! Talk about beginner's luck!
Yeah, so lucky, Shinigami.
There's nothing lucky about this at all!
So, what's the cause of death?
Huh? Oh, there aren't any obvious external wounds.
So she burned to death. The other one also got incinerated.
Such a cruel way to die. What's going on here?
Let's check this.
This is...
There are empty liquor bottles around. All of them apparently had high alcohol content. Could Melanie have been set on fire with this? Alcohol is the best way to cook the stench out of meat, after all. Disgusting, Shinigami.
What a rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
Is she drinking? She is drinking. Oh my gosh, Shinigami.
This is...
There are a bunch of liquor bottles on the shelf. Could they have been used to set Melanie on fire?
Yeah, that's right!
She was literally flambéed with some pricey looking liquor, huh? Not a bad way to go. Stop your mouth from watering, Shinigami. No.
Let's go to the next one!
Yes.
Huh? Did it just shake?
It just shook.
What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on.
Oh, it got dark outside. Looks like we're in a tunnel. Anyway, shouldn't you be hurrying? You should probably tell the other master detectives, yeah?
Right, that's right.
Yeah, we need to find the others.
Hey! Is anyone there? We need help in the first 2 cars! Zange! Poochie! Apex! Anybody!
No response. I smell a tragedy. This is like the very picture of hell. Woohoo! One mystery after another. I can't hold back from all this excitement.
We have to find the others right away!
I'm getting excited here!
Let's not. Room 301. And F my life.
Poochie. Oh, no way.
Her corpse looks
And that's
horrible.
number 3! It's a hat trick! Or a turkey, right? Mystical! Master, if you don't want to end up like this, then you better be more prudent.
Huh?
The train hasn't gotten to the destination yet, and you can't get off halfway. Which means whoever killed these guys is still in the train, right?
The killer? But who would do such a thing?
You'll find out if you investigate. You better nail it, Master. Regardless, you should leave the door open to be safe. Gotta make sure you don't get cornered.
Yeah.
This is where I started thinking that maybe everyone is dead. Like, what a way that would be to start the game. Where these important looking characters just all died at chapter 0. And you have to figure out how, if everybody is dead. How Did they die?
It's Poochie's corpse. I can barely make out what's left of her face. She doesn't appear to have any external wounds. There's a blanket over her torso. Looks like she was burned when the blanket was set on fire.
Yep, it's a corpse.
Yeah. And this is also where this is what I thought when I saw this. So, if you burn, you would struggle. I do not see any signs of a struggle here. It's as if she just laid in her bed and then was just burned to death. So I started thinking maybe she was killed with something else. Maybe like poison and then put in her bed and then burned in her bed. That was my initial theory. Stuffed bear. This big teddy bear might have been Poochie's personal belonging. You better be careful, Master. It might suddenly start going poo-hoo-hoo. And that's a Danganronpa reference. Because of course. It's just a teddy bear, as if something that strange could happen. Yuma, you have no clue. Trolley bag.
Is this Poochie's bag?
Maybe there's a weapon for self-defense inside. It'd be good for you to check it out.
I'm sorry, Poochie. I'm taking a look inside. There's a change of clothes and travel supplies. No weapons or other self-defense items.
It's a wash then. It was sitting there like a treasure chest, so I was hoping there'd be a rare metal inside.
Why is this happening? Even Poochie.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Master, let's move on if you're done here. There's no time to waste.
Right. Where's Zange? And Aphex too.
Yeah.
This is...
There's a set of cat ear headphones. Poochie must have had a lot of headphones. She never took off her headphones. Even in front of people, right? How rude. Let's not speak ill of the dead. I'm sure she had her reasons. Yeah, exactly, Shinigami. Why are you judging? Some people get overstimulated by noise. Room 302. Okay. Nothing. Dead. Luckily. Suitcase.
Whose bag is this? Oh, it's open. Is it okay for me to look inside?
You're a detective. Why even ask? Detectives search people's bags and cupboards all the time. Smashing pots to find what they want is part of the job.
No, that's Link's job.
That's too much.
It is. But we still do it as Link.
Notice. World Detective Organization, Human Resources. Dear Zilch Alexander, you are hereby dispatched to the Special Autonomous Region of Kanai Ward. Dispatch duration, indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the Master Detectives on site. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization, Kanai Ward Branch.
Basically the same letter we got.
There, you will receive further instructions. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world. This is a letter for Zilch, so this must be his bag. The only things inside are work documents, nothing else of note.
Ah, that's no fun.
Can I not investigate this? Really? What? Okay. Oh, that looks cute, but the face, the pandat face. Is it a panda face? I don't know. Clothes brush.
This is...
It's Zilch's clothing brush. There's some...
Then
Wait! I forgot. It's Zilch's clothing brush. There's some fur stuck in the bristles. Maybe he was a clean freak? Not that it matters now that he's burned to a crisp. Zilch. Aww. Animal print glasses case.
This is...
It's a glasses case with an animal print on it. There's nothing inside. This probably belongs to Zilch.
right.
He was the only one on the train wearing glasses after all. Rank 4.
This isn't a passenger room. The sign says backup control room.
Yeah.
Wow. It looks like a secret base. Don't you want to destroy these whenever you see them?
No.
No? There's no one here, so I should go look for help somewhere else.
How about you check out that machine over there? Maybe it'll help you figure out what happened. It's okay, I won't break it.
Fine.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new.
Control device. This looks like some kind of control device. It might be dangerous, so I shouldn't touch it.
Right.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to press the wrong button and cause the train to derail. Monitoring device. This is kind of cool. Backup control system.
What's this machine? There appears to be instructions. Backup control system?
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
So the control system manages the electricity. This one is the backup, not the main one.
Hey, what about the file over here? What does it say?
It looks like an explanation about autonomous driving. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously. Because of that, it can easily climb steep slopes.
I guess everything here relies on that control system. So, if you destroy the main and backup control systems, you can stop the train.
Right now the control system is functioning, so the train is still moving with no issues. The monitor displays an operation log, but there's no record that the train has stopped at all.
Yeah. Master, while you were sleeping like a log, I never sensed the train stopping either.
Okay, that's good to know.
The doors won't open unless it stops, and the windows are all locked. No one can get on or off while it's en route.
Makes sense.
Huh?
What's wrong, Master?
I noticed the backup control system is operating.
Well, it's better that it's running. All the electricity is managed by the control system after all.
So that means that the main control room thingies, something must have happened there for it to switch to the backup control system.
Anyway, Master, I'm bored of this place. Let's move on already.
Move on because you're bored?
And then the route map.
This is the train map. The shining part must be the train's current location. After we exit this long tunnel we just entered, we'll reach Kanai Ward in no time.
It's been a long trip, but I'm sure it's been a shorter one for a certain napping detective.
Okay. The intercom.
Oh, there's an intercom.
In an emergency, press this button and speak into the receiver.
Yeah, and now we'll report this to Control Headquarters and call for help.
Good idea.
It won't connect. Why?
As expected.
If it doesn't connect during an emergency, it's totally useless.
If this system was completely automated, a report should have been sent to Control Headquarters about the fire.
Maybe everyone in Control Headquarters is already dead, and you're the last living human in the world.
What a horrible thing to say.
Yeah.
In the end, there weren't any survivors in this train car. You better go check the next one.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's go to the next one!
What? Why are you saving or loading?
Is anyone there?
Watch out!
Watch out for what? Don't scare me. Room 401. No corpse. Good.
There's nothing here. I don't see luggage or anything else.
If each person gets their own room, then someone got nothing, right? It can't be. Yep, it's nothing.
Tissues.
This is...
There are lots of tissues on the table. Maybe he can't turn down free samples when people hand them out. Oh yeah, so many reasons for why someone would keep tissues next to the bed. What are you implying, Shinigami? You know what she's implying. Someone likes to jerk off a lot. Jacket. Who does this jacket belong to? It looks like something Aphex would wear.
Say,
Did you check the pockets? There's nothing inside. If we don't know who it belongs to, it doesn't make a very good clue. But probably Aphex, it makes sense. Like, with the tissues, I see that. I can see that. Magazine. With a lot of women on it. There are magazines scattered. Wait. There are magazines scattered on the desk. There's a pro wrestling magazine. What are the hot angles these days? I don't think it has anything to do with the case. Let's look somewhere else. So, Aphex is jerking off to this, or he is a wrestling enthusiast, or both. And you know what? They're all valid. Room 402. And Zange.
Sange. Why? How did this happen?
Yeah. Shinigami looks shocked.
in a row, a walk-in with loaded faces!
What? Do you think this is funny because you're a death god?
No. I think it's awesome! My heart's fluttering with joy! Each death takes the mystery even deeper. So mystical!
This is all wrong.
She kinda cute, doing all those mimics, all those expressions. But yeah, this is a horrible situation.
Guess not.
Ah, Shinigami. Corpse.
Sange. He's burnt to a crisp. I can just barely discern his face, though. I can't find any particular external wounds, just like the other corpses. He was also incinerated in a burning blanket, like Zilch in the first car and Poochie in the third one. All three of them were sleeping in bed and murdered by immolation?
So probably, well, maybe they were murdered with something else, like poison, and then put in their bed. And then alcohol must have been poured on the blanket and their body, and then just burned.
What's this? Zange's cell phone. Maybe his photography left something behind. No good. Just a video of me drinking coffee. It can't help me solve this mess. That's 4 of them. Who could have done this?
Well, there's only one person left besides you, Yuma.
Wait!
Indeed.
There are just 6 people on the train, including
Yes.
myself.
Good
and
thinking.
I found 4 bodies. Zilch, Melanie, Poochie, and Zange. The only one left is
Aphex.
Aphex?
Took you long enough. I knew from the very start. You still need work, Master. I'll be sure to train you well.
So Aphex is the culprit? He murdered the others in such a deranged way?
He's got a short fuse, so maybe it was a crime of passion.
Ooh.
He probably lied about being a master detective.
No, he's a master detective for sure. I sensed him use his powers.
You sensed it?
But if he betrayed the WDO and became an Amaterasu Corporation spy, it's reasonable to conclude he killed the other master detectives to sabotage our efforts.
Anyway, time to boom kill that psycho! You were totally about to say that, right, Master?
Not at all.
She-
If he finds me, I'm done for.
Shinigami kinda looks like Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time.
I'm actually surprised you haven't died yet. You look like you'd be the first to die.
Yeah, that's mean, but also kinda true.
I won't deny it. I probably got overlooked. I was supposed to be in the infirmary in the first car, but I passed out in the restroom, right? Maybe that's why the killer didn't find me.
Oh, I just remembered!
Huh? What's up?
Master, I told you that while you were passed out, no one came to the restroom.
Mhm.
But one time, the door did open, I think. By the time I noticed, the door closed again. I don't know who was there. Now that I think about it, could it have been that guy with the short fuse?
So he let me go? Why?
Maybe he thought you weren't even worth killing. You're an incompetent guy with amnesia. That wasn't a diss, just a fact.
I know.
Oh, he looks so defeated.
Now that we know who the culprit is, we have to find him before the train arrives.
Look at her punches.
Find him and do what?
Catch him, of course. And it's all up to you, Master.
That's impossible!
It's fine. There's no time to waste.
Nothing's fine about it!
Back.
This looks like Zange's bag. There's nothing inside that matters.
Notebook.
This is...
These might belong to Zange. They look well used, so they could be really old.
Say,
Why did you look inside the notebook? There might be something about the case. It seems to be records of past cases he handled. But there isn't any information about this current case. Sad. Room 4-3.
yo, check!
Travel bag.
It's a woman's travel bag. There's a name here. Melanie Goldmine. Looks like makeup and travel supplies. Nothing noteworthy.
Hey, did you check to see if someone's hiding nearby?
Yeah, no one's here.
You sure? What if he's hiding in the bag?
Even a child couldn't hide in there.
You don't know that. You're a master detective, remember? What if there's a master detective who has the appearance of a child, but the mind of an adult?
Of course there isn't.
You don't know that, Yuma.
You sure about that? I think there's totally a detective like that out there.
Clothes.
This is...
There are women's clothes on the bed. I wonder if they belong to Melanie.
Yeah, that's right.
Those are some flashy threads. She'd definitely get some looks in the city. But now she's all burned up. Guess she won't be wearing it anymore. Melanie, why did she have to die? I know, right? So annoying. Cosmetics pouch.
This is...
There's a pouch with cosmetics on the desk. This must belong to Melanie. But she'll never use it again.
Well,
You shouldn't apply makeup to fresh burns after all. Oh, Shinigami, stop! We're back outside.
It got brighter. Guess we made it through the tunnel.
which means we're almost there. At this rate, you'll let the murderer escape.
More shaking? What is it this time?
Master, you gotta hurry!
The next train car is the 5th one. This train has 5 cars in total, so this is the last one.
Yup.
Oh, but
you can't access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Yeah, she did say that.
the door was supposed to be broken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Master, you better hurry!
Let's see.
Hey, it opened.
It opened.
Was it repaired?
But look at the other side. Oh my gosh.
It's been wrecked. What happened here?
Master, look over there!
A dead body. No way. There can't be a 5th
I would
corpse.
recognize that cock
Because
ring
that would
anywhere.
mean everyone except me is dead.
Yup.
So mysteriful. Even I'm getting confused now. Anyway, time to investigate.
The 5th corpse.
This isn't a fake. It's a real corpse, isn't it?
It is, without a single doubt, the bona fide remains of a human. I'm positive about that. I specialize in corpses, after all.
I'll check for signs of life, just in case. No, he's completely dead. Huh? His necklace looks familiar.
Yeah, it's the one with the cock ring.
Wait, it's the same one Aphex was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the body type of the corpse, it matches the guy with the short fuse.
His face is burned beyond recognition, but could this really be Aphex?
I really want to get to know Aphex better as well.
You might find it unbelievable, but it seems like it. So his cause of death was also fire?
Yeah, I don't
Looks
see
like
any
that.
other external trauma.
But it looks like there was a struggle in this car, so I got the feeling that Aphex got burned alive. Like he was not murdered beforehand, but poison or something like that, or knocked out.
Wait, there's an injury on his chest.
Oh, he's also got that injury,
Hey, you're
like the
right.
one with Zilch.
I'm surprised you noticed.
Is it a stab wound? Looks like he was pierced with a blade.
If that's the case, was he stabbed to death?
No, he could have been incapacitated by the stabbing and then burned. It's impossible to determine the cause of death with what we have.
Oh? You've gone full throttle in this investigation. Good job! To me, for being your mentor.
Huh.
But why Aphex?
Yep, this corpse is real too.
Connecting door.
It won't open. But this is the last train car. There's nowhere else to go from here. It says main control room B. It's no use, it won't open. There's a driver's seat in there, but I don't see anyone. The autonomous driving device is there, but not on.
Hmm.
Hey, Master, maybe someone's hiding in there. Any way you can bust it open?
I mean, yeah, this control system is not working because the backup control system is working right now.
I don't think so. The
So
door
some-
looks too sturdy. Also, I don't think it's possible for someone to be hiding in there.
So something must have happened with this control system thingy as well. I wish we could just break it.
Aphex and Poochie both
door, I
said that
mean.
there were only 6 people on the train.
True.
So, including me, there can only be 6 of us here.
I see. Oh, why are there 2 control rooms in a single train car?
They probably have control rooms so it can go in either direction.
Makes sense.
This is the last car for where we're heading, but it'll be the front car on the way back.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, there is a control room in the front train car too.
Burned bed.
This is...
The bed in the infirmary is burnt and flipped on its side. Why is only this bed turned over like this? Maybe it's to hide evidence of some kind? Just a hunch.
Huh?
Hey, there's a fire extinguisher here. Maybe someone noticed the fire and tried to put it out? I wonder. Yeah, kinda like we did maybe.
This is...
There's an AED set up in the infirmary, but there's no sign it was used. No point in using it on someone already burned to a crisp.
This is...
There are medical devices here just like those in Car 1.
Hey!
This train is unmanned, right? If there's no one on the train, who knows how to use this sort of device? Why even have one? Yeah, kind of a good question, Shinigami. A rank 5. Door key.
Huh? What's this?
What is it? Did you find something?
The interior lock is open right now, but there's something odd about the latch. Look, there appears to be blood on it.
Oh, you're right.
Let me try to slide it.
And this is where I was a little bit shocked to see red blood. Because for the people who don't know, the blood in Danganronpa is pink. A flashy pink.
That's a bloodstain, all right. But why is blood there?
It seems the blood got on there while the door was locked.
That's evidence of something for sure. No harm keeping it in mind. Sure hope you got all that down.
The restroom is in terrible shape.
Yeah, what the heck
The
happened
mirror
here?
is cracked and covered in soot. There's no one inside.
I can't check anything out.
It says main control room A. It's no use. It won't open. There's a driver's seat in there, but I don't see anyone. The autonomous driving device is there, but not on.
Train car plate.
Huh? That's weird. this area seems more burnt somehow.
Maybe there was something flammable in there. See? Look there! There are traces of something that got burned.
Is that some sort of plate displaying the train car number? But why is this the only one completely burnt? It doesn't seem particularly flammable.
Thank you for choosing the Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. We are approaching Kanai Ward. Please mind your belongings.
We have arrived.
Master, we're almost at the station!
Nearly.
You have to catch the culprit!
Catch who? Everyone besides me is dead!
Are you sure it's everyone? Calm down and count again.
Silch in car 1. Melamy in car 2. Pucci in car 3. Zange in car 4. And Aphex in car 5. See? That's 5. Everyone besides me is dead.
That makes you the only possible killer, Master. Did you do it?
No, that's not possible. But I can't say for certain. I lost my memories, and now I'm seeing a death god. There's something wrong with me. Death gods are said to reap human souls. Maybe because I'm being haunted by one. Maybe subconsciously,
We are approaching Kanai Ward. Please watch your step while exiting the train.
Investigation is finished.
We've arrived! What's it gonna be, huh? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Huh? What?
This looks bad! Step out of it! Run!
Uh-oh.
Run? But...
Master, those guys from before are still on the platform! Run to the front train car!
Why is this happening to me?
Ah! They're coming in! We gotta go! I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
Danger dodge. You might find yourself in a pinch during the course of detective work. Follow the on-screen instructions to get out of those tricky situations.
Master doesn't make mistakes, right? Right?
But there's a
Right.
time limit for inputs, so be careful. So basically, quick time events. Alrighty.
Who are these people? The police?
They're not your friends, that much is for sure. Considering the state of the crime scene, they're totally gonna pin it on you.
Yeah.
But...
Doing this for the first time was stressful.
Oh!
But oh was very loud for some reason.
They're gonna arrest you! Run!
Look at his butt. And we're outside.
like you're done for.
Yeah, we're surrounded.
Wait, please, listen to me. I can explain.
Huh. What's there to talk about? You're a master
Hello,
detective
you.
of the WDO, aren't ya? The name's Swank Katsunel. I'm with the Amaterasu Corporation's peacekeepers.
Oh, okay. Swank. His teeth say money. Like, yeah. The word money is carved in his teeth. So pretentious.
Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers?
Don't act like you don't know. You're a WDO detective for crying out loud. Or are you some sort of imposter?
No, I'm not.
The yen and
I
dollar
think-
sign on his back.
You think? Well, I don't care either way. What's about to happen has already been decided.
And the side of his hair that looks like barcodes.
Which is?
The peacekeepers are the defenders of law and executioners in Kanai Ward. If the unjust wander into my space, they will be eliminated.
Eliminated?
Hey, isn't Kanai Ward under the complete control of Amaterasu? Meaning, these people are like the police here.
Yeah.
Police? But it's just some company security department.
Hey! Who are you talking to?
Oh, right! You're the only one who can see me, thanks to our contract, Master.
Hmm. Makes sense.
It's a bit cliche at this point, huh?
Yeah.
Don't laugh! Help me!
I'll ask
Yeah.
again. Who do you think you're talking to, huh? Talk about suspicious.
I'm sorry.
Tell me how you're gonna explain this situation. We prepared that trip to welcome you all here, but an internal fight sprawling into a bloodbath was unexpected.
It's not what it looks like. There's a perfectly logical explanation behind this.
You're the culprit.
Huh?
Well, that was direct. Master, try your best to beat him.
No.
No, I really don't know anything. Everyone was killed while I was asleep.
I don't think so. While the other detectives were asleep, you killed them. As proof, there's the coffee and wine.
Hmm.
What the?
We found coffee and wine in the dining car. When we checked the second car earlier, I had a subordinate drink it. You can see what happened. Looks like some sort of knockout drug was mixed into it.
Drug?
Which means you drugged the other detectives and killed them while they were passed out.
Wow. He may just be a lowly grunt, but he knows his stuff. He could be true.
Yeah.
Why do you sound so impressed?
So did you figure out the cause of death?
Yes, they all burned to death.
Huh? All of them?
How cruel of you to kill them like that. What's your end game in this? Is it money or is it money? If it's money, then hand over everything you swiped. I promise I'll show mercy to your wallet.
He just wants money. That's no fair.
I'm not the culprit.
Yes, you are! You're the culprit!
Damn, Swank, stop yelling.
No, I'm not the perpetrator. But do I know that for sure?
We don't.
In this situation, who else besides me could have done it? There were without a doubt only 6 people on the train, and 5 of them were killed. So the only possibility is...
Just admit it! I know you're the culprit!
What am I supposed to do?
Admit it now! You're guilty!
Am I the killer?
Come on, confess!
He's really pressing you, Marlon.
Maybe it's better if I confess for now. It could be better to get through this now and get some time to think about it.
Why confess if you didn't do it? Master, you're an idiot! They'll both kill you!
She looks so annoyed.
Huh? You heard me? I didn't say it out loud.
There you go again, talking to yourself. Must be crazy or something.
I hear your thoughts too. I told you we share the same mind and body. Anyway, never mind that. Why are you giving up already?
Well, there's nothing I can do.
Wrong. The mystery solving has just begun. Why did you make a contract with me to begin with?
Huh? What do you mean?
Stop talking to yourself, you unstable psycho! Bring him down, men! Confiscate anything of value he has while you're at it.
Oh, don't sound so pitiful! I'll show you what I'm made of right now!
Yes, do. Show us, Shinigami.
Come on, Master! Your mind and body ready!
Finally. What? Oh, the jiggle physics, no. But it's a cool transformation. It's so anime with the jiggle physics. No. Stop. Ah, she looks cute.
What is this? What's happening? What's this? What's going on? Ah! Who are you?
What do you mean? I've been with you the entire time!
Wait, you're Shinigami?
Oh, right! Guess you can't tell because I'm not Puffy anymore. I can only access the Mystery Labyrinth if I'm at full power, so I had to change forms. But some parts of me are still nice and puffy. It's true, wanna touch?
Excuse me?
Okay. Anyway, what's going on? It's like time has stopped. And what's that hole?
That hole is connected to the Mystery Labyrinth.
Mystery Labyrinth?
You'll find out when you enter. Come on, let's go!
Wait, you have to tell me. What's a Mystery Labyrinth?
Save the deeds for later, cat! Down the rabbit hole we go!
You know what? Yeah, let's save. Look at this place. And he's chained. That's quite a delayed reaction.
Huh? Where am I?
What do you think of my awesome powers? This is what you obtained in exchange for your memories, Master.
You did this, Shinigami? Is this why I made a pact with you?
Seems kinda cool for now.
I don't understand any of this. Where are we?
Simply put, it's an alternate universe. It's got that kind of vibe, right?
An alternate universe.
Hey, you don't sound surprised. Come on, it's awesome. You probably think it's cliched, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this isn't any old alternate universe.
She looks adorable.
Check this out. Ta-da! This is the Mystery Labyrinth. It's a maze that materializes mysteries from the real world.
Materializes mysteries?
Unsolved mysteries become lost to time, right? Well, here, they actually take shape as a mystery labyrinth. Now, this maze is the materialized form of the unsolved murders that took place on the Amaterasu Express.
This maze is the mystery?
I have the power to interact with this mystery labyrinth. And that's why we were able to come here in the first place. Anyway, Master, we're gonna beat the Amaterasu Express Massacre Mystery Labyrinth.
What happens when we beat it?
In every case, there's a hidden truth. And we have to find the truth deep inside this mystery labyrinth. So, if we beat this mystery labyrinth, the truth of that case will be revealed. Naturally, so will the true identity of the killer. Now, let's solve this thing.
Let's.
We'll discover the killer's identity too?
You couldn't solve it in reality, so we're solving it in this alternate universe. They're two sides of the same coin.
I can't with Shinigami's jiggle physics.
But whether or not you discover the truth depends on the person entering the labyrinth. The more complex the mystery is in the real world, the more complex the maze will be too. Killers in real-world cases throw whatever obstacles they can at investigators, right? Those are also materialized into the maze, so this is gonna be a tough battle.
So, you're saying there are traps in there?
Yep, looks like you're finally getting it. Now that I've explained it all, let's head into the dungeon.
Hold on! I don't understand any of this.
Seriously, you don't get it?
A mystery labyrinth is a maze based on a real mystery. This one is formed from the murder on the Amaterasu Express.
Yep, you're right so far.
So, if there's always a hidden truth inside a mystery labyrinth, if we keep going, the Amaterasu Express case will be solved?
Yup, you totally get it.
What? I don't get anything! This makes no logical sense!
Sheesh, this is why you're a benchwarmer detective. You're in an alternate universe and hung up on details.
Of course I am!
Okay, I'll explain more about how it works as we explore the mystery labyrinth. If you have any more questions along the way, stare at my boobs for 8 seconds. That'll make all your worries disappear.
No, it won't! Please, explain everything now!
Relax, relax. I'll tell you in due time. Come on, let's go. Time to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Sorry, I forgot to mention the important keys. Whoopsie.
Keys? You mean for opening doors in the dungeon?
Yeah, something like that, but keys in the mystery labyrinth are used to break through mysteries. They're called solution keys, and they're essential to clear the mystery labyrinth.
So, where do I find them?
Solution keys are materialized clues for a case. Normally, you'd get them during the investigation. You kinda had to rush through the investigation this time around, so let's briefly review the case. For starters, try to recall all that happened on board the Amaterasu Express.
And now they're literally going to recall everything.
The Amaterasu Express? The Amaterasu Express is the only method of transportation in Kanai Ward. It's an automated, unmanned train with 5 cars. Its doors won't open while in motion, and windows are fixed in place. There were no stops before our destination, so the train kept moving until it arrived at the station. A monitor in the backup control room displays the operation log, and there was no record of the train stopping.
Excuse me? Why are you puking?
Here's your solution key!
So yeah, these are kind of the truth bullets from Danganronpa. We have solution keys. Map, a map of the train. Route map of the Amaterasu Express. Operation log. According to the log, the train did not stop once after departure.
So this is a solution key. But why did it come out of your mouth?
What do you mean? So I don't have to use my hands. I worked really hard developing this method.
Sure, Shinigami.
You put thought into this?
So that's how words and events you think are clues get transformed into solution keys. Let's keep reviewing what happened in this case.
Alright, I'll do my best. The incident occurred inside the Amaterasu Express while it was still moving. Including myself, there were 6 master detectives on board. Aphex and Pucci's abilities confirmed there were no other passengers on the train.
Testimonies of 2 detectives. Aphex and Pucci's fortes proved there were no other passengers besides the 6 people inside the train car.
And who died first again?
It was Zilch, in the first car's infirmary. I noticed smoke pouring through the crack of the door, and looking through the window, I saw a knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
Knife and corpse. The knife stuck in Zilch's chest.
The infirmary was on fire, so smoke quickly filled the whole area. I hurried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge because it was locked.
Does that mean this was a locked room mystery?
Yeah,
Not really. There's a chance the killer had a duplicate key.
That's no fun.
but you have to lock it from the inside. Because it was a slide thingy. Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, I broke the door's window and unlocked the door from the inside to enter the infirmary. By then, Zilch's corpse had burnt to a crisp.
Zilch's corpse discovered in car 1. It was burned to a crisp.
I wanted to alert the others, so I moved to the second car. But I found Melamie's corpse there. I think she was set on fire with the liquor in the dining car.
Ooh, a flambe! A human flambe!
Shinigami, shut up. Melamie's corpse discovered in car 2. It was burnt to a crisp, but the face is still barely recognizable.
That reminds me, something was off about car 2. Right before the train entered the tunnel, there was a strange shaking.
Isn't that from entering the tunnel? It's like air pressure. Wind stuff.
And there was a blackout right after, although it only lasted a moment.
Yeah, what's that about?
Yeah. What was up with that blackout? Was there one on the other side of the tunnel too?
No, when we exited the tunnel, there was shaking again, but no blackout. There was something else too. Something that happened when we were in the 4th car.
I wonder if that's a clue.
Blackout and shaking. There was a blackout and a shaking when the train car entered the tunnel. There was another shaking when the train exited the tunnel.
And the next corpse was the little girl in the third car?
Yeah, it was Poochie. Another burnt body. Just like the first two cars.
Poochie's corpse. Poochie's corpse discovered in car 3. It was burnt to a crisp, but the face is just barely recognizable.
Oh yeah, wasn't there a secret base thing in the third car?
You mean the backup control system? I remember something about that. The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
You may have amnesia, but you've got a pretty good memory. Anything else you can remember?
I did notice that the backup control system was actually operating. And if the backup was on, that means the main system was down, right?
Yep.
What do you think about that?
Backup control system. The backup control system status was operating. Did the main control system fail?
The train never stopped, so it doesn't change the fact that no one could get in or out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Next, you found the geezer's corpse in the fourth car, right? He was also covered in burns. Was there anything strange about that corpse?
He didn't have any external wounds, but he was holding the cell phone he uses for his photography ability.
Oh yeah, that useless ability. It's basically no better than a dash cam.
So rude.
Wait, forget about the geezer for now. Don't want that old man smell haunting my memories.
Ah, ageism, Shinigami. Zange's corpse. Zange's corpse, discovered in car 4. The entire body has been burned to a crisp. Thoughtography. That's a difficult word to pronounce. What? Thoughtography. Image. Zange's Forte created this recorded image. It was saved in the cell phone found on his corpse.
Next and last is the fifth car. Come on, try to remember it.
The body we found in the fifth car was completely charred. It was impossible to tell who it was. But the necklace around the corpse's neck confirmed it was Aphex. We also discovered a stab wound to the chest.
Aphex's corpse. The burned corpse thought to belong to Aphex had what appeared to be a stab wound in its chest.
Also, judging by things like the plate on the wall, the fifth car appeared to be far more burnt than the other cars.
Maybe the room ended up like that because the victim was on fire and running around trying to put it out.
That's what I was thinking, too. Distorted plate. The plate identifying car 5 was burnt and distorted in an unusual manner.
Oh, and the blood on the interior lock of the fifth car's infirmary is an important clue, I think.
Bloodstains on interior lock. The infirmary in car 5 was locked from the inside. There was a small amount of blood spattered on the interior lock.
Uh-huh. So, I guess that does it for our review of the case?
Yep.
Wait, there was something else.
Really?
After the train arrived at the station. According to the Peacekeepers' report, they all burned to death. But that part seems off to me.
Peacekeeper death report. The victims all burned to death, according to the Peacekeeper's report.
And they also mentioned there was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car.
Coffee in dining car. There was a knockout drug mixed into the drinks in the dining car.
Yeah, I think that's everything of note.
Of course.
What a big catch! This should be enough solution keys to solve it.
But I still don't know how to use them.
Master, you worry too much. I'm sure it'll turn out fine. Solution keys are important to solving mysteries. Yours truly is important too.
Okay, A solution key is a manifestation of clues related to a case. You can acquire or update one by investigating the case and moving the story along.
Sure hope you got all that down.
Acquired solution keys can be viewed in the notebook menu. Try checking one out if a mystery labyrinth becomes too difficult to solve. There's bound to be some useful information.
Shinigami's Tutorial Corner!
Labyrinth skills are abilities that can help you clear mystery labyrinths. Acquire them by spending skill points, which you get when your detective rank increases.
Hey Master, do you need a power-up?
Labyrinth skills can be checked and acquired in the ability section of the notebook menu.
Set whichever skills suit you best.
You can activate labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory cost, so pay attention to how much you have left.
Time to head off in search of the truth. Let's solve this thing.
Will things really turn out fine?
Yeah.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. It sure looks creepy.
Can I check this
You
out now?
definitely want to remember this.
In solution keys, you can review the info of acquired solution keys. Okay. Case files. Kind of telling what happened until now.
Come on, pay attention.
In abilities, you can check master status as well as acquire and set labyrinth skills.
You better not be skimming over this.
In status, you can check master's detective rank, detective points, and the effect of skills when they are set.
Hey Master, do you need a power-up?
In skills, labyrinth skills can be acquired by picking a skill mass you want and spending SP.
Set whichever skills suit you best.
You can activate labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory cost, so pay attention to how much you have left. Okay. Let's activate this, Vitality. And set the skill as well, yes. I have 3 SP. So let's just activate all of these. Wait. Set. I'm not even reading what they are. So increase stamina by 100. Okay. In reasoning deathmatch sequences, shorten the assist ability's recovery time. Increase stamina by 150. In Shinigami puzzle sequences, remove one solution key Shinigami will barf up. Repel revelation. In reasoning deathmatch sequences, reduce the number of colored words in the mystery phantom statement, making it easier to identify what to repel. Stand by me 2. When combined with Stand By Me 1 in reasoning deathmatch sequences, the assist ability recovers even faster. If equipped alone, it has the same effect as Stand By Me 1. Increase stamina by 200. Keymeister 1. In solution key selection sequences, remove the incorrect solution key. The number of selectable solution keys cannot be 1 or less. During Shinigami puzzle sequences, slow down the rotation speed of Shinigami's barrel. Okay. So yeah, skills just takes us there. Status, we see this. Profiles. I have not checked these out. Height 150 centimeter, weight 45 kilograms, blood type we don't know, birthday we don't know. Likes detective novels, dislikes amnesia. Title Master Detective question mark. A master detective with amnesia. His small build is unsuitable for physical confrontation. A lack of self-confidence results in a tendency to frequently complain. However, he possesses a strong sense of justice and selflessly tries to help anyone in need. Likes Yuma. Oh, dislikes boredom. Entity Death God. Ability Mystery Labyrinth Interactions. A Death God contracted to haunt Yuma. Only visible to Yuma, Shinigami is constantly floating and bobbing along at his side. Though cheerful and chatty, this Death God's sense of morality is quite far removed from that of humans. 183 centimeters and 60 kilograms. Likes Yuma, dislikes boredom. Entity Death God. Ability Mystery Labyrinth Interaction is the same thing. Shinigami's true form. Her personality is no different from when she's in her spirit form, so she continues to enjoy teasing Yuma. She can open a path to the Mystery Labyrinth, which is the manifestation of mysteries from the real world. She has many special abilities inside the Mystery Labyrinth that can aid Yuma in solving it. (183 centimeters, 73 kilograms, blood type AB, birthday December 21st, likes basketball, dislikes rogues with no sense of justice. Title Master Detective, 40 life detection. One of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express, an ill-bred, rude and violent-looking man. He shouts at anyone and everyone around him in his surly voice. He's actually a hard-working, decent person who clawed his way out of the slums and worked his way up from nothing. He was found dead and burnt beyond recognition in the hallway in Car 5. There was also a stab wound in the chest of the corpse. Yeah, they have the X now that they are dead. Zange Eraser, height 200 centimeters, that's tall. 88 kilograms, blood type A, birthday June 14th, likes whiskey, dislikes modern cell phones. Oh, but you have to use them for your forte. You had to use them for your forte, kinda. Huh, that's interesting. He's a master detective and his forte is tautography. One of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express, outwardly a mild-mannered old man. He has the solemn expression of a battle-hardened veteran and the air of a killer. He was once a military detective involved in espionage. He was found dead and burned to a crisp in room 402. Zilch Alexander, height 181 centimeter, weight 66 kilogram, blood type A, birthday October 4th. Likes animals, dislikes destruction of nature. He's a master detective and his forte is animal investigation. One of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express, he is fastidious, conceited and patronizing, with a tendency toward leading the conversation and moving things along in a logical order. He was found dead, burned to a crisp in the infirmary in Car 1, with a knife protruding from his chest. Melanie Goldmine, 185 centimeters, 62 kilograms, blood type B, birthday September 28th. Likes beautiful, heartwarming clothes, dislikes ugly, non-heartwarming clothes. That's quite simple. She's a master detective, forte spiritism. For some reason I want to pronounce that as spiriticism, but no, it's spiritism. One of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express, a glamorous woman with a keen intellect behind her flamboyant appearance. As a fashionista whose mind is often focused on clothes, she appraises other people's figures and is quick to like anyone with a body type that would suit her favorite outfits. She was found dead and burned to a crisp in the dining room in Car 2. Uchi Lavman, 158 centimeters, 46 kilogram, blood type O, birthday March 25th, likes classical music, dislikes loud people. Is that why she kind of lost it when Aphex was making a lot of comments? Forte, she's a master detective, and her forte is audio aptitude. One of the master detectives Yuma met on the Amaterasu Express. Despite her childlike appearance, she has machine-like composure and mental processing speed. When she does show emotion, it can be surprisingly intense. She doesn't socialize well, and perhaps because she avoids communication, is awkward when when shown kindness. She was found dead and burnt to a crisp in her room 301. Swank Katsanal, 193 centimeter, 140 kilogram. Blood type A, birthday February 9th. Likes fatty sirloin steak, dislikes fish. Title Peacekeeper, talent speed eating. A member of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers. He loves money almost as much as he loves eating. He laughs at the misfortunes of others and abuses his authority to get his way. Condescending and prideful, he's merciless towards those who defy him. What did I forget to check? Why is there like still written new? Anyway, that's weird. Okay, that also says new. Save. Oh, come on. Well, okay. Then I'll end this episode here for now. I have been recording for a while now, I think. More than an hour. And yeah, I'll see you people next time. We will continue, or like start this mystery labyrinth and try to solve this case. I'll have to see if I want to record the mystery labyrinth in one go or if I want to do it like in 2 parts, because I feel like it's gonna take a long time, but I'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching this, for anyone who's watching this. If you liked it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to follow along. Thank you, and bye bye. See you next time.